earth signs, you're going to be Capricorn. That's who you're going to be. Okay? That's who you're going to be today, Capricorn. How you doing? Welcome to Behind the Black Veil, where we get a more intimate look at the mysteries of our lives. There are many layers to the shit. Okay? Keep that in mind. It may or may not resonate. Hear me and feel me. For best results, sometimes the roles can be reversed and viewer discretion is advised. Okay, fantastic. All right, so let's get some insight. I hope everyone's been joining us for our quantum tarot experiment. I'm going to attach the video. Please find out. Episode 2 just came out, I think, was it last night? Some such thing like that. Did I do episode 2 last night? I did. I don't think I put it up yet. That's what happened. Okay, I'm so busy. Okay, so Bladau, let's get some insight because we want to see the storyline changing. Okay, so I talk about that in episode 2 about what we can expect and why are we doing this experiment and how do we tell if it's working and all of that stuff. Okay, so get on it. All right, and let's get it popping on this planet. Am I right? On Earth. I know the Earth signs can relate. All right. So, Capricorn, let's get some insight into what's going on with you. Ancestors, can you please take the lead? The ancestors say as such. Okay now. All right. The power of the word is getting around. Okay. You know, they say the world was created through the power of the word. They say that. Yes, they do. So we're creating a new world. And I guess we need the power of the word to get it all done. Hey, get it all done. Hey. Okay, sorry. All right. So, excuse me, pardon me, and excuse me. All right. I see some lovers out here. That's what I see. All right, just bear with me. All right, fantastic. So here's the deal. The deal is this. This is January 2021. Welcome to the age of Aquarius. Did I say that? Did I welcome you to the age of Aquarius? Oh, all right. Oh, fantastic. So I need a pillow. Okay. There we go. There we are. Pull my shirt down. Okay. Fantastic. All right. So here's the deal. The deal is this. You're removing obstacles through the power of the word in a relationship, quite possibly. Yeah, it's quite possible that this is in the matter of a relationship where you're establishing some firm beliefs and boundaries through the power of your word. Okay? That's what it says here. And then if we move on, there's some sudden changes going on. There's a lot of sudden changes. Excuse me while I fiddle with my rap. All right. Fantastic. Okay, so yeah. There's a lot of tearing, bursting, suddenly changes. Yeah, that's basically what that whole sentence says. Tearing, bursting, suddenly changes. That's what it says. Okay, great. Moving along. Some sort of King of Wands character has got to take some hasty action. Not poorly hasty, not hasty in a bad way. Hasty, quick, expedient. Okay, expedient around a emotional connection. I get the sensation he has to hurry up and show. Hurry up and show up. Hurry up and show an emotional connection. Hurry up and show empathy. Some such thing around there. Because changes are occurring. Okay, we got change. We got a lot of change here. A lot of change. Maybe you're going to have a lot of change in January 2021. Capricorn, hey, get money. I gotta be as good as the best of them and as bad as the worst. What? So don't test me. Get money. Yeah, better. Okay. So I'm from Brooklyn. Okay. Just saying. Okay. Okay. So, okay, cool. So this person or whatever, where this King of Wands character has to, be, do the spiritual dope beat and bring energy down from heaven in order to deal with this emotional connection and this. I get a lady is changing, a lady is healing. There's some sort of feminine figure that's healing, and I feel that he's being hasty because she's healing and therefore she's changing. Something around there. Let's get deeper. We got some time. What about the words? What's up with the words, ancestors? What are the words about for Capricorn? Removing the obstacles through the powers of the word. Talk to me. Okay. Tough conversation. Somebody's got to remove some obstacles that have been established in a relationship of some sort, a very close and intimate relationship of some sort. Someone has to use words to remove obstacles. It might be a tough time because there's been some pain. There's been some destruction. A good amount of destruction, too. A good amount. And by good, I mean bad, very bad. Okay. But, you can thug it out. You can get through it. You can get these words together and say what needs to be said to remove the obstacles. Congratulations. Okay, so let's talk about it. The lovers. What about them? Somebody loves the lovers. Somebody loves the lovers. I feel masculine energy. It seems as if there is a watery masculine energy. Okay. That is all in his feelings about a relationship that is toxic. That has been toxic, that he wants to fix. He wants to heal it. Okay? He wants to have a healing effect on this thing. Or perhaps, because I'm getting the, what's it? A Desperado? Was that the name of the movie? With Antonio Banderas and Selma Hayek. Was that what it was called? Where it was like a big explosion behind them and they're like kind of walking off all fine and sweaty. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, had to blow them bitches up. We out of here. Kind of thing. Like, psh, let it fucking burn. That sort of thing. I'm getting that here. It could be where somebody did that. When somebody was like, psh, and just walked away and it was like, boom, behind them. And then their hair was like, psh, as they walked away, looking tough. Like, yeah, I just exploded that whole building and I'm chilling. You know what I'm saying? Like that. You know what I'm saying? How they do that in the movies. Anyhow, that's a possibility. And then somebody is in their feelings. That could be some of you. Get off on your floor. But that doesn't bring in all the cards, just a few of them. So I tend to say no. That's not the major thing here. The major thing is that someone uses or intends to use in January words to remove obstacles, to have a very tough conversation. It's going to be difficult to get through because of the destruction of the past. But there's something of promise in this potential that there is to still move forward or to rebuild, that this person is energizing that. Knowing that when they get to the other side of the tough journey, there is something there to be recovered in this relationship, right? Because we've got the lovers. There they are, loving, okay? Fantastic. And then this guy's in his feelings. Feelings everywhere. Feelings. Okay. And why? Because the toxins are being cut out. That's what's happening in this relationship. Okay. So let's get into the firm beliefs and boundaries down here. Hmm. I get a protective masculine energy here. Like he wants to establish his authority or reestablish his authority because, of course, we've had the destruction here of the past. But that is the Ace of Pentacles energy, so we're moving forward. But there's been some problems, some trouble, Houston. We've been having a problem, right? So, some masculine wants to provide an offering. He wants to provide protection, safety, guidance. He wants to provide protection. I get protection. He wants authority, but not in a negative way. He's going to provide. He wants to provide for this warrior woman, or he wants to face his fears and provide an offering, even though there's this big, this is like he is, in my mind, coming across the Mexican border into America, right? And this feminine, if we're dealing with a feminine, right? This warrior feminine, this bitch is ice, right? So that's the cops, right? So she's ice. That's how it's all coming together in my mind. Of course, those don't have to be the actual players, but ultimately, this warrior woman represents facing your fear, right? And having the ancestors' protection and guidance in order to secure you. And this guy is making an offering, King of Pentacles energy, making an offering to secure the environment. He is being reciprocal to his environment. He offers and nurtures his environment, and the environment nurtures him. And that's how he secures the environment. He shows up. And as a man, like he shows up in his role. And then here we have the boundary setting, the management, the authority, and the control. Although it's relaxed, it's not the cops coming to beat you. It's the cops at a parade. They're just making sure nobody gets out of hand. Everything stays even. And there's order in the court. You feel me? So it seems like a person is either facing that boundary that has been put up by someone, or he wants to provide that security. Like, no, I don't want you to have your own security against me. Like, let's join forces, okay? Vote me in as the president. I will be your president, okay? And then you can be the secretary of the treasury. You know what I'm saying? Like, whatever. You know what I'm saying? He wants to provide. He wants to face his fears and remove these obstacles and say something about whatever this toxic, thing is that was in your relationship that has him in his feelings, whatever that's about. Let's move on because ain't nobody got all day for that. Okay, let's talk about the sudden changes. Sudden change. Oh, disappointment. Disappointing sudden change. Hard work. Hard work ahead. Must persevere. Okay. You may get a sudden come up and somebody might be sad. Somebody might get a sudden come up and you're sad. There's a tearing apart here. Someone is disappointed in kicking rocks, which means the person probably who is responsible for the tearing or the loss of money or whatever that is, whatever that tearing sudden change thing is. It's caused growth, but the kind that we don't enjoy, right? And it's hard work, and now one must persevere because of this tearing, this storm, this lightning, this, all this turmoil and pain and trouble, right? Somebody must work hard to persevere in order to be successful now. But there's been growth. So that's the beauty, right? Okay, so there's a silver lining here and a silver lining in the first row with the Ace of Pentacles, with the destruction of the past, scars of the present. Bursting free, suddenly there's death. Suddenly somebody grabbed the staff of their destiny and ended something. New beginning. Bow. Surprise. Surprise. New beginning. Okay? Whole new world. Okay? There's some more changes down here. What's the change? Justice is the change. Justice card. Just saying. In my deck, Secret Societies. Okay? It talks about the mysterious secret parts of how our world works. Okay? And justice for what? For this magician energy, of course. Yeah. Yeah. Right, Capricorn? Right. And then also, this is Oyayansa, representing protection for women's affairs, also representing the tearing, the growth that comes from the pain and the separation of tearing, and the sudden come up. Pow. Protection for women's affairs, because the marketplace is an extension of a woman's life-giving function here on earth. So in terms of if this is a relationship that would, and this is about protection of women's affairs, then this is some sort of masculine magician who thought they would play a game with the feminine. Because it's a thin line between love and hate. Okay? I know that's right. Don't think you could keep breaking your woman's heart. And she gonna just sit there. Yes, it is. Okay, I'm sorry. Okay. I just hear it blasting in my okay. All right, fantastic. If you know nothing about life, get yourself a playlist of black music from the 60s to the 90s, and you'll find out everything you need to know. You're welcome. All right, fantastic. So, justice for this magician energy. The world has changed. And look how it changed. Sure did. It sure did. So there has to be some justice. So suddenly, blam, justice is done. Okay? Okay. Sorry, my shirt keeps riding up. Sorry about that. Okay, I know if you the ladies, y'all get it. Y'all totally get it. Okay, great. So, quickly, let me get into this King of Wands taking action energy. Let's get into him. Okay, he's trying to make something happen. He's trying to move some energy. He's trying to access the ancestors. Back up. He's calling for backup. That's what I'm talking about. Whoever this person is, if it's you, whatever, that's who you call. You call the ancestors. Don't call me. Okay? Unless you want to book an appointment. Then you call me. Okay? But other than that, you call the ancestors. Because when you call me, what am I going to do? I'm going to get off the phone with you. I'm going to call the ancestors. It's real simple. Okay? That's all. You ask me a question, I'm going to turn around. I'm going to ask the ancestors. Okay? So when you come to a reader, by the way, side note, it's about getting that pattern, that quantum entanglement, to detect the pattern and then to know the ultimate fact. Whatever stays consistent is the ultimate fact. Okay, great. Little basic science. Okay, great. So somebody is calling up the ancestors to get assistance with this thing in order to, because they see the root cause clearly. They know they just sat there and took no action. That's what I see here. So they know now that they need to take action, but they're going to need a miracle, or they're going to need the ancestors to have their back Amen. Okay. So somebody is sane in that arena. Okay. In terms of the emotional connection, someone needs to burst free of the limiting beliefs that happened because of the war. Because of the war, somebody is under the impression, apparently, that they are not in an emotional connection, or that this person doesn't feel emotionally for them, or that this person feels nothing for. I don't know. Okay. But something is cloudy around this emotional connection. Empathy quite possibly needs to be shown, was not shown, will be shown. Somebody is surrendering willingly, putting down their weapons, and having empathy instead. Whew, whew. Talk about growth. I know that is right. Somebody has grown. Okay. Oh, shit. And somebody, ooh, good Lord. So this action is on the precipice and inspired by this feminine energy, entity, person, whatever, situation, aspect of yourself. Healing. She's healing, and in healing, we change. In healing, we change, right? So you lose your arm. Okay, painful, right? You have a limited time to put that bitch back and to be able to use it, right? If you let the arm die off, it has no blood, the cells are not nourished. You healed up this little open wound here, whatever that it is, not bless me, I'm blessed. You heal up that wound that you may have. There's no reattaching the arm. The arm's dead. So now you can get a fake arm. It might work better than your other arm. I don't know. It could be the shit. You could be bionic now. I don't know. Okay? Or you could just be with the single arm now. Okay? And that's just what it is. So here is this what is fueling this frenzy of activity for the masculine side of the equation, or for this masculine energy, because the feminine is healing, and as she heals, she changes, and she is healing and doing the divine work to keep the devil out of her life. Divine work, the devil. She's keeping the devil out of her life, so that's how she's changing. See what I'm saying? So, so this person seems to now understand or have some idea that empathy would be a better approach than war. Make love, not war. Hello, somebody did not exist in the 60s. Okay, so, I mean, neither did I. I don't... I didn't exist in the 60s either, but I existed in the 70s. And when you exist in the 70s, let me help you understand something, young people. You automatically know to listen to music when you was born in the 70s. You see what I'm saying? And we didn't just have regular music. It was funky shit after funky shit after funky shit. We are the luckiest generation musically to ever have lived in modern history, at the very least. We are the luckiest, funkiest. I'm talking about Generation X people. We are the funkiest generation, both because we were children of the funk and we produced funk. You are fucking welcome. Okay? Get yourself a playlist. 60s to the 1990s. Okay? Once we hit the 90s, the funk started to trickle off until we hit the 2000s, and then it was all gone. Now you'll see the rare orchid of funk, like Anderson .Paak. You know what I'm saying? Because we might not ever come down. Now, let me get down. Okay, so anyhow, yeah. So it's looking like some feminine is getting away from the devil, doing the divine work, amen. And some masculine is like, wait, I'm not the devil anymore. You know what I'm saying? So there you go. Fantastic. I hope those messages help you. I really do. Okay. For more deep ass readings where we get away from the devil, like these, like, share, and subscribe. Hit the notification bell. On your way out, get yourself a personal and invest in your quantum well-being. Amen. I know that that is right because it's not a game. It is not a game. Don't forget to pick up a copy of Discriminating Wisdom for all of those people who've been buying my book. Listen, thank you. That is the sweetest thing you ever said to me. Okay? Is check out at Amazon. Okay, that is the sweetest. Okay. And also everyone who has been given what do we call these? Donations, getting the personal readings. All right, because I take that very seriously, people. All right. Spirit life is a serious thing. Okay. And sign the kids up for Conscious Kids Art Project. Listen, get over there and find out what I'm all about. Okay? It doesn't have to be a lifelong commitment. You know, little here, little there. Okay? I'm giving out the transatlantic discount to those of us who have been involved in the transatlantic slave trade ancestrally and historically. All right? So that is what I can do to be of service and to acknowledge that Black lives do indeed matter. And that includes the entire African diaspora. So if you know that you're African, if you know your great great grandmama is from Africa, okay, then holler at me and I will hook you up. If you go through the site, you will not be able to access this discount. So please contact me. Let's make sure these little black babies thrive in this world. Amen? And let's make sure that they will never forget where we came from. Okay? Fantastic. Good talking to you. And I'll talk to you again soon. Behind the black veil.